I've been getting lots of messages today because I am in the Stella magazine today, Daily Telegraph, Stella magazine, with the gorgeous Rosie Green, who is a journalist who attended one of my breakup recovery retreats very recently, and she's kindly written a review of it, and it is out today in the Daily Telegraph. It's on my social media as well if you wanted to read the article. And because of that, I've been getting lots and lots of questions about, well, what is a breakup recovery retreat? Now, they're pretty unusual, I know, and the delegates that I've been doing these retreats with for it's about 5 years now, they all say that at first they were a little bit nervous about coming and didn't really know what to expect. And I know Rosie talks about that in her review as well. So I thought I'd do a little video just to give you a bit more information about what is a breakup recovery retreat with me all about, and what will it do for you if you're going through a really tough breakup right now. Now, I created this retreat really to give people the information that I wish I'd had when I was going through my really difficult breakup, my divorce. Yeah, I was at rock bottom, I was completely overwhelmed. I was really struggling just to do the things that I had to do, get out of bed, look after my son, do some work, all the things, the pressures that we have on us just, on a good day. And when you're going through a breakup, it's a really, really challenging time. You've got to dig deep and you've got to keep going. But how do you do that when you're maybe dealing with lawyers, paperwork, you're on an emotional roller coaster? Maybe there's issues with family and friends. Maybe you've got a high conflict breakup. Maybe you're struggling with the children. Maybe you're very low self-confidence. You're heartbroken. A lot of my clients are dealing with affairs where their partner has gone off with somebody else, which can be extremely difficult to really deal with and let go of. And that's an important part of what we cover in the retreat. So I decided to really put down all my techniques and strategies that I use that help me and help my clients around the world now, and invite delegates to come and spend 2 days with me, which is what the retreat is. Now, we run it at Ashdown Park Hotel, and we do it there for one main reason. It's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. And when you even drive up the driveway to this hotel, I don't know if any of you have seen it before, you just relax. It's got stunning grounds, the staff are amazing, the hotel manager is a really dear friend of mine now. I've been working with them for about 5 years since I started these retreats. So you will get looked after and pampered and spoiled, and I think every little detail is important when you're away from home and you're out of your comfort zone a bit. But that's the idea, really, to take you out of your daily routine, to immerse you in techniques and strategies that will build your confidence, that will put you back in the driving seat, that will give you some clarity about the issues that you're confused about, and to give you hope and direction for the future. So over the 2 days, we work through all those different areas and so much more, because I'm there, it's live with me, so I'm there to answer all your questions. And past delegates will tell you that I literally give you everything that I've got, and I will stay in the room as late as it takes, and help you individually one-to-one after the workshop is finished as well. So not only do you get the 2 days in a workshop with other people going through really similar stuff. Now, it's open to men and women. It's open to all ages, all backgrounds. It's really just, I don't filter who comes. Anyone who wants to come can come and join us. But I do keep the groups pretty small because I need to be able to work one-to-one. I want to be able to hear what you've got to say and work with you. It's a highly transformational retreat. It's 2 days where obviously there's going to be tears. Obviously, there's going to be some difficult moments, and I'm there to support you. I'm there to hold your hand. I'm there to support you through that, so that we can push out those comfort zones and really help you to break through some of those tough, difficult parts. So as well as the tears, there's a lot of light bulb moments, I call them, when suddenly you're like, I see, that's why I'm feeling stuck, or I do that, I actually do that, and that's why I keep feeling this way. A lot of the times we're not very clear on how we self-sabotage and what our unconscious strategies for coping are. But the good news is you've got coping strategies already, because you survived and you've got this far in life. So we want to tap into you. And everybody's individual, which again is why the groups are small, because I want really for you to deep dive into your own makeup, so we understand individually what your strategies for survival are, and just look at those. Are they helpful, or are in some areas they a little bit destructive maybe, or holding you back? We also look at preparing you for moving forward, and we start you on that journey. So whilst there is no magic wand to take away all the pain, of course there isn't. You're human, and if this person has meant a lot to you, it's going to hurt, and it's going to take some time to work through those emotions. But what I can give you is that the ability to dial down those negative emotions, to take back your control, to start feeling good again, and to see that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I'll give you a plan, I call it an action plan, and you'll actually get a booklet as well, which you will complete with your specific action plan tailored to you, so that when you leave, you've got your momentum in a book. So basically, you've got your action plan to tick off. Specifically for you what you need to do to keep going, to improve your situation, and what things to put into place when you leave. So you'll have that, as well as I think it's like 75-page manual you'll get as well, with all the techniques and strategies in it. So you don't need to write it all down, because I do give you a lot of information. For those of you who are going through difficult breakups, maybe you're dealing with high conflict, we do a lot on that. If you're struggling with dating again and confidence, maybe that's the last thing you're thinking about. But I will prepare you and give you a safety net so that you can start dating again without that fear of being rejected, as intense as it is, which quite often stops people from starting to date, which can actually be quite therapeutic. So we'll discover that, we'll look at all those different things, and everybody's at different stages of their breakup. Some people are thinking about going, some people have been are right in the middle of it, and others have been out of their relationship for a long time. Maybe their ex has moved on, but they're still feeling stuck. So it kind of covers all areas. And I'm there for the 2 days, and I will support you through, and you will go through a transformation where you'll get your power back. You'll start to take control of what's going on up here, and also one of the most valuable things that most delegates will take away from this, and they'll tell you, and if there's any delegates watching, please do comment, because I get pictures, photographs, I get emails. I've got some today actually, when this came out in the Telegraph this morning, from past delegates. At the event, we always set up a WhatsApp group for the delegates to keep in touch. Now this is incredibly important, really, for the reason that it gives you a support system and a support team when you get out. So these are people that understand your struggle, they're going through it too, but they understand their techniques to pull you out. So they're not going to keep you stuck, they're going to reinforce some of the positive learnings you've taken from the weekend. And the most important thing, I guess, is that they become lifelong buddies. And I've got people that email me today that came on my retreat 5 years ago, and they still hang out and they still meet up. Great buddies for going on holidays, for going dating together, some network dating, all different things, but just supporting each other moving forward. So if you are feeling alone and you're worried and you're struggling to cope, then do check it out. Check out the retreat. I've got another one that I've just launched, a new date. Obviously, seats go fast because they are limited. But if you do want to come, do have a look on my website, saradavison.com, click on the Breakup Recovery Retreat button and find out a bit more. If you've got any questions, obviously please do ask me. Also, if you've got any questions you'd like me to answer in a video, I'm more than happy to do that on social media for those of you that can't make a retreat. But there is help, there is support. You are not alone. There are a lot of people going through this right now. So do follow on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook. Email me, sarah@saradavison.com, if you do have any questions you'd like me to answer, and I will do my best to put it into a video for you with my answers so that you can watch it, and hopefully it will help other people too. So I hope that helps, and have a great day.